please do subscribe, click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Lil Chef. So today I'm here to share another delicious recipe which most of us love to eat, and that is pizza. This is completely delicious guys, and today I'll be sharing my version. So let's begin.
So first, let's start off by making the pizza dough. So for that, in a bowl, add in 2/3 cup, which is 60 ml of hot water. Into it also add in 2 teaspoons of sugar. Now mix this all well until the sugar is completely dissolved in the water. So after it's dissolved, we are going to add in the main ingredient, which is yeast. So there are variety kinds of yeasts available in the market. You can purchase it. In today's video, I'll be using instant dry yeast. If you want to purchase the yeast which I am using in today's recipe, you can check the video's description box. I have shared the Amazon link. So now we're going to add in the yeast, but before that we have to check if the water is warm or is it still hot. If it's hot, let it get warm guys. It shouldn't be hot. You should add the yeast when the water is only warm. So I have checked it, it is warm. Now into this I'm going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. Give it a gentle mix and set this aside for around 5 to 10 minutes and the yeast will activate. So after around 10 minutes, my yeast has activated like this. Next, into a large mixing bowl, we are going to add in 2 cups of plain flour or maida. Now add in salt to taste and a tablespoon of oil. In place of oil, you can even add butter. Now give this a good mix and add in the yeast mixture and make it into a dough. So after making a dough out of it, take it on your working area and start kneading it with your effort. Yes guys, for making good pizza dough, you have to knead the dough for a long time. So as shown in the video, stretch the dough and fold it in like this. In the middle, you can apply some olive oil or butter. Knead it like this for at least 10 to 15 minutes. This is a very compulsory step guys, so don't miss it. After 15 minutes, I've just wrapped my dough like this and place it in my bowl. So I've just greased the bowl with some oil. You can grease it with butter also. Now place the dough in, cover it and set this aside for around 1 to 2 hours and your dough will rise. So now my dough has risen after 2 hours. Now I'm going to punch it and knead this for another minute or so. Okay, now our pizza dough is ready. Now let's go ahead and prepare the pizza. So for preparing the pizza, we have to just take your working area and dust some flour on top of it. Now place the dough portion. So I've just divided it into 2 equal parts and taken a portion of it. Now sprinkle some rice flour and roll it. Make sure it's not too thick, not too thin. Okay, so once it's like this, take a fork and start poking it on the dough like this. So you can observe that I've left a portion, means I didn't poke it all of the dough, I just left a portion. So if you want, you can fold it also and make it thick. And now into the dough I'm going to add my pizza sauce. After spreading it well, we are going to add in mozzarella cheese. You can use cheddar cheese or processed cheese too, but I personally prefer mozzarella because it's just the best for making homemade pizzas. So after adding good amount of cheese, we're gonna add in our veggies, starting with some colored bell peppers. First I'm adding green, next we're gonna add in some red bell peppers too. Next some onions. And finally some sweet corn. You can add any veggies of your choice. So now our pizza is ready. Now I'm taking my baking pan. If you don't have this, you can use any plate, or if you have a pizza plate, that's great, you can go with that too. So I've greased this with some oil, and now I'm going to place my pizza on it. So now for baking the pizza in a big kadai or a pressure cooker, I'm going to add in sand. If you don't have sand, you can use salt also. You can reuse that salt for baking. So now on top of this, I'm placing a stand, any stand. Now cover it with a lid and preheat it on low flame for around 10 minutes. Now after preheating, I'm placing the pan, the baking tray, and cover it and bake it for around 15 to 20 minutes. If not done, bake it for a few more minutes. So after around 20 to 25 minutes, my pizza is done and you can see the cheese is melted. Now I'm going to take this onto my plate. Time for some oregano. I'm also adding chili flakes. So this is ready. Now let's cut it. Isn't that looking fabulous? Oh my god, look at the cheese. So a delicious pizza is now ready and it's time to taste. Guys, it tastes divine. And you know the best part is the cheese. It's just so tasty. You have to try this and you're gonna just love it. So do try this recipe at your house and comment your feedback in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, see you next time.